Good morning, investors. Welcome to the 14th of May 2014 market review. As you can see, the share pick for today is called SA Breweries. SAB is the code. Last traded price is R557.81. Action is a short or a sell, trading from a high level to a low level. Entry expectation level is R557.50. It's close to this blue line here. And your target will be R522.10 to this target here. If the share doesn't want to go and bounce and go down to this level beyond the target to sell, please use this exit level or stop loss level of R574.90. Move requirement, if you trade it from this low here to this low here, could be 6.32% on the trade. As you can go through, you will basically see this is the current open positions on Shoprite. The 12th of May, it was a long trade, meaning buying from low to high. The entry level was R169.59, and the share is currently trading at R167.82. Billiton, sell short, entry level is R337, and it's currently trading at R343, trading down 1.69%. That was trading from a high to a low level. Looking at this chart, this is the top 40 chart. The blue line is the price index price at this moment, and as you can see, it's testing this top resistance. Let's go to the Dow Jones. That's the American markets indication. Yesterday they broke a latest high with just 17 points high on 16,716 points. Still just testing this red line here. Quite toppish. The futures for today is about 7 points positive for the opening late afternoon at 3:30 this afternoon, giving me indication very flat, a lot of uncertainty how they will actually go with direction through the course of today. Looking at the J200 again, that's the top 40 on quick charts. We'll basically see yesterday they had a high the previous day and they're starting to come down, testing the sideways uncertainty channel here as well. Let's go and look at some shares quickly. Shoprite, green channels upwards, currently coming a bit down. This 166.52 is the stop loss level or entry level if it wants to go and break down. What I would advise you to do is wait for these levels. Currently trading at 167.82, and let's see what direction those will take. Currently it's trading in a sideways pattern. That's the low, that's the high, that's the low, that's the high, that's the low in the current sideways panel. Mr. Price, nice upward movement, testing previous high, came a bit down and jumped up again. Shares running away at this moment, quite toppish as well. Need to track it closely if there's going to be any sell-offs very soon on this specific share. Truworths is currently getting a lot of stability and momentum is starting to fade out. What I mean with that is the share went up, went to the high, coming a bit down. Now it's currently trading sideways and direction is not clear where the share wants to go. So we need to track it as well closely. Woolies came yesterday, broke through the 75 range, currently trading at 75.50, testing this highs, but no indication as yet where the share wants to go. If you use this green line on the moving averages, you will see it's above the 21-day moving average, and that's the green line. Share is still doing very well on this high levels, but it's also quite high this time just to enter into it. MTN had a big spike upwards, came a bit down and a bit testing the previous highs here. We need to see if this one will come down. That will be called a double top, and that will show uncertainty of direction in the specific share, but the share is also quite high. Vodacom. Now Vodacom tends to lose a bit of direction here and momentum at this moment, and do you see this green line? That is what we call the 21-day moving average. At any time if it's going to break this 21-day moving average, downward cycles could be due, but let's keep a close eye on the market as it's going to progress in the short term. Capitec is still trading above the green line here. Current highs is 225. There you can see a small pattern playing out here, what we call a reversal head and shoulder pattern. It's always a good pattern because that's the leg, that's the shoulder, that's the head. You need to see if it's going to stay here or break up. But consensus is this is a small downward cycle that is starting to form here. Let me draw it up for you just to give you a bit of indication here. The big question will be in this pattern, in the short term, at any time if it breaks this high here, it will go to the previous high. Otherwise, if we test this high here, it could go and break down to the 220 level. So the trading range currently in this year is 5 Rand if it wants to go down in the short term. What I'm going to do on this as well, just to get an indication here, I'm going to use a very short Fibonacci. I'm going to use these lows here because there's a lot of support that happened here. And I'm going to draw it up to this high here. And look at this. Again, it's confirmed. If this share wants to come down, to 219 or 219.50 will be the next low. But if it breaks the shoulder here, it will go back to the previous high of 227 from 225. Not in it a lot if it wants to break up, but if it wants to break down from the current levels, a lot for a downward cycle to 220. That's a nice 5 Rand movement. Today, I just want to go into Discovery quickly here for you. As you can see, Discovery is testing previous highs here, and the indications the share is still a bit positive in the short term for trading here. IPL, that's Imperial. Imperial is doing very well at this moment, touching the 200 Rand levels as indicated in previous videos, and you can basically see, look at this here. The 220 is quite extensive high at this moment, and we need to see where it will take us. Broke the green line positive, broke the red line positive, currently breaking the purple line positive. We could see most probably testing this previous highs here and need to see if it's going to pull up further from the 203 level to almost 210 again. But let's see what happens in the short term. In the market, direction is a bit fading for today. Uncertainty about the Dow futures. Enjoy your trading.